Alright, sorry about that, folks. Apparently, the data's corrupted a bit because part of the patch, that part of the patch never patched through. And unfortunately, it refuses to upload, so it means, according to the thing, I have to uninstall and then reinstall the damn thing straight from scratch again. And that's going to take a good amount chunk of time. Time that yours truly does not have for right now. Here, let's see what this does. Upload all again. I could try doing this real quick. I'm not sure if that would work. So, alright, let's see here. So yeah, basically, folks, if I try to go up further here and talk to Rebecca, it's instantly going to kick me out and tell me the data is corrupted. So for now, unfortunately for now, we won't be able to continue the story. That's part of the story for the rest of the for the rest of the day, which means. Probably gonna have to call it, consider this a, I'd probably consider it a day then, which kind of sucks. I was hoping to do a little bit more of that for you folks. Let me see here. Oh.
I will be there for everyone.
Perfect weather for a walk.
I never did learn what's her name's tutorial. I don't think I did hers yet. Skill training. Nope, I did not. Let's go. Might as well do it while I've got your folks' attention, just for a little while bit before I call it a night. Well, that's crazy.
Can't let up.
Holding no attack continues hold no attack to continuously attack the target. When performing heavy attack stage 1, dealing spectral damage. Keep holding it after lands to automatically perform that. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool right there. The way she does that. Bend over, hands on the back, run on the top of her rumpus. Bend over like that. As of the tease him. Autonomous, I'm not sure which. To repeatedly perform 3 consecutive attacks.
We're not done yet.
Alright, so you can do their different ways of their combinations for that. Alright. First one is going to cast payload, dashing forward and doing spectral dance upon hitting a target. I'm going to cast a follow-up attack. Dealing spectral damage and activating pulse interference. Press President skill to cast pulse interference, dealing spectral damage.
Let's play.
When Forte gauge is when Forte gauge TCP is full, press Resident skill to cast Deadlock.
Optics override. Haven't caught on yet.
After casting Deadlock, Lucy enters Algorithm Compaction. And the regular base attack is replaced by Thread Shredding. Press no attack repeatedly to perform 4 attacks, and restoring the Forte gauge root access. Alright. While in Algorithm Compaction, heavy attack is replaced with heavy attack single threading. Hold normal attack to cast single threading, dealing spectre damage and building for root access. Press normal attack in mid-chain to chain into mid-air attack, algorithm compaction. When root access is full, cast heavy attack. Hold heavy attack to cast dual threading. Alright. Hold no attack before dual threading. Press no attack on the short window while in the air to chain into multi-threading. Alright, cool. Alright, after casting multi-threading, net runners liberation, net resonance liberation, net runner is replaced with by net deep dive. Okay, press resonance liberation to enter the protocol interface and gain 24 RAM. While the interface is open, choose from various spoofing programs, each consuming a different amount of RAM. When a protocol interface timer ends or when no attack is held down, override is cast. Huh.
Time to crack some ice. Neural overload.
Okay, let's see what this does.
This might hurt. Share with your friends. Firewall paper thin. No challenge. Feel the pain. That door's open! You seeing things? Almost feel bad. You're under new management. Nowhere to go.
Well, that doesn't tell you exactly what all those other all that stuff entails. Apparently, you have to do the reading yourself. It just tells you, shows you, teaches you how to do the stuff, but not what the stuff does. Not the greatest tutorials ever. Just gonna phrase that, folks. Just gonna phrase it like that. Alright, in that case, let's see what it does.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past.
I shall have no one. Need something?
Alright, let's see what it says here. More targets, okay. When no targets in view, no spoofing program will be applied. While... Alright. That's net runner. Alright. Neither the duration expires or no attack is held down. Overrides trigger, which deals spectrum to all marked targets before closing the protocol interface. Consider heavy attack damage. When RAM runs out or is insufficient, press no attack to trigger override on all targets. Ping. Extends field of view. Oh, you probably should have done that first, huh? Marks and deals damage to targets with effective range without having to adjust the view. Consider heavy attack damage. So everything might be considered heavy attack, so that might be a good idea for me to actually equip appropriately. Alright, cyberware malfunction. Marked target takes 5% more damage. for 30 seconds. Breach protocol, mark target defense is reduced by 5% for 30 seconds. Synapse burnout, deal spectral damage to all targets within a certain range. Considered heavy attack damage. Cripple movement. Deals hack damage to all targets. Mark targets and reduces their attack by 5%. As for cripple movement, weapon glitch causes all marked targets to have a chance to be attacks to be have a chance to be reduced by 100%. Cyber psychosis. Convert all marked targets to neutral units and reduce their vibration strength, only effective against common class enemies. Okay. So the want to use the ping first, then start popping off on all this jazz right here. If possible. But you only gain much RAM again for when you cast it? 24 points of RAM. That already takes 2, so that takes you down to 22, 18, 14, 10, 4. Yeah, see, you won't be able to use all of them at once. So basically, you won't be using the vibration strength against anything more than only against common enemies, and that's about it. Alright, cool enough. Hack shifting. Some areas conflict hack shifting target. During the state, if the target is hit by Toon Break, their hack shifting state is replaced by hack interfered. Oh, well, that's a nice, nifty little thing to have. Alright, let's see here. Do I have anything that would up heavy attack damage then? No. 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 Definitely not. Yeah. Nothing I can hear that would up her heavy attack damage. This probably might be specific to just her own weapon per se, folks. Let's see. Not that I can afford to even pull for those. Alright, Spectral Trigger. Alright, I'm gonna take a gander at that one. No. Oops, right here, yeah. Spectral Trigger. Extra resonance bonus, hacking shift. Grants heavy attack damage amplification on the wheel to the wielder. Although, if that's the case, you're also having a resonator who can amp up.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Let's see if I can find it. Heavy attack damage amplification. Do I have any characters that do that? Oh, these do? Really?
This quick.
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
Okay, so I got people who could pair it with Lucy. Alright then, in that case,
I will be there for everyone.
Oh, what was that? How to do Cartethia. Cartethias. I think she's the only one resident I haven't learned how to play properly. Of all the characters I do have. Alright, let's see here. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Let me do that restart. Okay, guess I can't exit, right? No, I guess I can't. Alright, hold on attack to deal arrow damage, pull the target in, then summon swords. Okay, that recalls it, and then what? Cast Alright. Casting resonance skill, heavy attack, or the last stage of basic attack summons different sword shadows, okay. Casting mid-air attack with the sword shadows on the field recalls the sword shadows and grants Heart of Virtue, Mandate of Divinity, and Power of Discord respectively. Fleur-de-Lis gains various bonuses by recalling the shadow swords. Alright.
You won't escape. Purge the impure.
Alright. Katathea can transform into Fleur-de-Lis by casting Resonance skill and enter the Manifest state. Shadow Swords grant her Fleur-de-Lis special bonuses.
Bow before me.
Alright, basic attack to a 5-stage attack, doing arrow damage and storing conviction. Stage 5 attack triggers erosion. Arrow erosion damage once, and then consumes 1 stack of arrow erosion. With Heart of Virtue, gain increased resistance to interruption. Basic attack, stage 4 summons a force field to stagnate enemies. So basically, knows you want to get all those swords onto the field, the sword types onto the field, and then recall them before you pop off into her. See, I've been playing this wrong, practically. All right, let's see. Power of Discord probably gets the highest count ever. Alright, well, I don't see anything else out of that. Alright, as for release, jump on the ground to lock onto the target, and you jump on the ground to lock onto a target and perform an uppercut. Upward cut? Really, huh? When in midair, perform up to 3 stages of midair attacks to deal arrow damage, restore conviction, with the 3rd stage triggering arrow erosion damage immediately and consuming that 1 stack of it. With Heart of Virtue, gain increased resistance to interruption, Power Discord. Stage 2 power gets the highest count. Oh. Okay, I did not know that. Resonance skill has 2 stages. Each stage deals arrow damage while restoring conviction. The 2nd stage of the resonance skill immediately triggers arrow erosion damage and consumes 1 stack. With the Power of Discord, the 2nd stage of resonance skill propagates the highest stack.
Chaos purified, sounding the death bell.
As Fleur-de-Lis, hold normal attack to thrust forward, dealing arrow damage, restoring conviction. Using a basic attack while in the action to fall back and deal arrow damage to a target, restores Power Discourse, the enhancer propagates the high stack. And then once her conviction is at full, you can activate the Howling Squall, Resonance Liberation, Blade of Howling Squall. Alright, that transforms her back into Katathea. So that's all there is to it, really? In here, I thought there was something more complicated. But then, how does she cause arrow erosion, or is that something that should have to do with a different character? Man, I know what was her name? The fawn. I think she's a fawn technically, but without the deer legs, or a satyr, whatever.
I will be there for everyone. As we head
let me
toward
find
our
out
shared
where
future, leaving the
Nice pick. You won't regret.
I'll do my best.
I know she doesn't cause arrow erosion, sadly. So, Alright, she doesn't cause arrow erosion per se. At least not that I remember. Hold on. Arrow damage, arrow damage. Yep. Alright, there. Okay. That's all I need to know. Yeah, nothing here says it causes arrow erosion, so... I think...
Anything. Make this quick.
Nice pick.
I know
You won't regret
Yang
choosing
doesn't.
Alto's service.
And I don't remember him ever doing it either. Alto definitely does not do it first, is right? Yeah, definitely does not. Alright, let's see her.
While the
Does
moon
she?
cycles, I remain the anchor. While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
No, apparently she doesn't. Yeah. I didn't think she does. I've used it plain enough. I don't remember seeing her inflicting arrow erosion. Oop.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared...
Nice.
The power to... While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
No. No. Like I said, she definitely doesn't cause arrow erosion. So...
Let's reach farther. Gotcha! Didn't... Oh! Gotcha! Didn't... Oh! While the moon cycles...
Why hesitate if you... I should try to...
May I pray for anything? Let's reach farther destinations together.
Gotcha! Didn't I?
Oh, here she is.
The
Oh,
power
missed
to split and merge matter.
Arrow damage implication for sure. She at least utilizes arrow erosion. I just don't know if she causes it. Ah! Okay, so her base form, I'm guessing, applies arrow. I mean, as Carta Thea, she applies arrow erosion. And as okay, so all of her abilities basically triggers, it inflicts arrow erosion on enemies. Sword of Divinity right there. Okay, so her intro skill triggers what her heavy attack triggers as well, so there's no point in doing heavy attack after that, if that's the case. Alright, so that makes more sense to me now. Yeah, and then that room is all the stacks. Okay, I just want to know. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for today, folks. Alright, we'll go. We'll pick this up again, not tomorrow. I want to say... not Sunday, either. I could try picking up tomorrow, maybe. An hour prior before I work. I should have it fixed. I should have the issue resolved by then for you. Okay, folks? Alright, alright. In which case, that means one thing and one thing only. Huh. Remember the usual the doobly doos. Don't forget to actually we're gonna spread the word, bring people in. Because honestly, I want to do this for you folks like more frequently. As a matter of fact, I want to do this permanent for you folks. So bring people in, build the audience, and then that way I could actually try doing a Patreon for this, so then I can actually do this like a full-time gig instead. Quit doing physical labor for Pete's sakes. Alright, folks. You're awesome. Remember the game on? And be excellent to each other. Ooh, I'm tired myself. Until then, now remember, until the next time, the corner is closed, so skedaddle. See ya!